Greetings to all of you. So listen, I want to show you how easy it is for anyone to create web apps, to create apps in under 5 minutes using AI. So you don't have to be a coder, you don't have to be a web developer, you don't have to have any background skills or knowledge in website or in coding. All you got to know is you got to know how to use AI. So now, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to use two platforms. This is the first one. This is it's called Hostinger. So Hostinger is a paid platform, and then we're going to use a free platform to generate or to create two web apps in under 5 minutes. Okay, so this is the paid one and this is a free one. So the free one, you can also it's free, but it's also they have a freemium plan. Okay, so let's get started. So we're using AI today to create web apps in under 5 minutes. So this is what you call vibe coding. So I'm going to start the clock, right? So let me start the timer. So here we go. We have 5 minutes exactly. So what I'm going to do is this, because I already copied, I already have it, I have my prompts already written. So we're going to start with a business web app. So we're going to do a business web app. So what we're going to do is I'm going to copy this prompt. Okay. So we're going to create a tip calculator. Okay. So that's what we're going to create. So this is a business web app. Okay. So we're going to create a tip calculator. So all you got to do is you just got to enter your prompt, right? So we're going to enter a prompt. So we're creating a tip calculator, right? So a tip calculator. Now, this is your prompt. So I'm going to hit submit. Okay. So this is the first platform. So we're going to hit submit, and then we're going to go to the free platform. Okay. We're going to do the same thing, and then we're going to hit submit. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I am giving the AI a prompt, a request, a command. I'm telling the AI, this is what I want to create. I want to create a tip calculator. It could be anything you want to, you want to create a booking calendar, you want to create a trivia game. So whatever you want to create, that's what you call your prompt. Now, as you can see here, it already started. So accepted my prompt. Now it's coding. So as you can see here, so this is the free one and this is the paid one. Okay. So let's go back here, right? We're just going to preview this so that way it doesn't slow us down. Now, let's see where we are with the time. So now we are at 3 minutes and 35 seconds. Okay. So we're just going to wait for it to code. As you can see here, web app is building. Now, this is what you call vibe coding. The AI is doing the heavy lifting for you. Now, listen, if you're a small business owner, if you're trying to start a business or you're starting a business and you're not tech savvy, you don't have any background skills in web development and coding, you don't have to have these skills, but you do have to have the skill of knowing how to leverage AI. And this is what I'm doing right now. I am leveraging AI to do the heavy lifting for me to create the apps, the web apps, and so on. So that is the key. The key is to know how to leverage AI. So let me check the time. So 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Let me check the free one. Oh, the free one is already done. So here's the app right here, right? We have our tip calculator. Let me maximize it. So the free one is complete, okay? So the free one is good to go. So here's your tip calculator. This site was created by users. Please know content may contain blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's okay. So there we go. That's the tip calculator. Bill amount, let's say we bought something for $45, right? Percentage, right? 10%. So it tells you the tip amount. So that's the free one. So the free one, boom, it's already done. So we are at 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Now let's see the paid one. Okay, the paid one is also done. So here we are complete. We completed a web app in under 2 minutes. Now let's publish it. Okay, so with the paid one, to publish it, all you got to do is you go publish. Okay, and it's going to ask you, do you want to use the default domain or do you want to use your own domain? So I want to use my own domain. So as you can see here, right? You can use their free domain, all right, their own domain, or you can get your own domain. So let me go get my own domain because I want to get my own domain because I already have my own domain. So all I have to do is go. So we are, look at this, 1 minute and 42 seconds. So we have enough time. Okay, so let me go back here. So here we go. So I can choose any of the domains that I have. So let's say if I click here, okay, and then I go next. Right, there we go. So we just published a website or a web app in under 5 minutes, and we still have 1 minute and 20 seconds to go. This is how easy it is to create apps, web apps. So if you're a small business owner, you don't have any technical skills, you don't have any background in web development, you can leverage the power of AI to create different types of web apps for you. So it could be web app for, booking appointment, for planning calendar, you name it. So now let's test it out. Let's test the functionality of it, okay? So we know that it works, so let's go to the free one. Where's the free one? Okay, this was the free version. Okay, so we already know that it works. So let's say the amount was, so this is a tip calculator, right? The amount was $67, and then you just press, okay, the percentage, okay, 10%. Your tip amount is $6.70, right? At 15%, $10.70, and then you can reset it. So the free one works, okay? So let's go to the paid one, okay? The paid one with our own domain. We're gonna preview it. Now our app is functional, okay? The bill amount is, let's say the bill amount is $56. So, and then the percentage is, let's say 10%. Okay, so at 10%, your tip amount is $5.60, 15%, 20%. So now you have a functioning web app that you can send it on your social media. Okay, so our time is up. So let me just remove that or pause that, because we completed a task. We completed our task in under 5 minutes. So we built a web app in under 5 minutes, and we connected it to a domain. So our domain is live. We can send it to our clients. We can send it to our customers. You can share it on social media, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever you want to send it, by email. So we have a functioning app. Listen, this is how easy it is to create web apps in this new era. So if you're a small business owner, you don't have any tech, if you're not tech savvy, you don't have to be a tech savvy person. Now listen, I'm not a coder. I'm not a web developer, right? I'm not a tech savant, right? I don't know how to code, but I know how to leverage AI. I know how to navigate the web to get what I want in terms of output. So now let me go back to our app. So the app is complete. Our app is complete and ready to, ready for us to send it out live. So the free one, okay, this was the free one, and then the paid version. So let's go back to the paid. Look at that. You decide, right? I prefer the paid because I can connect my own domain, right? My own domain is secure, right? And then I have my own storage, right? Now the free one, you get a default link, right? So I'm gonna leave the link below to both of the examples, and I'm also gonna leave the link below to other apps that I've created. But listen, we've created an app in less than 5 minutes. We connected it, right? As you can see here, the free one is already connected. So now let me actually go back so I can show you, so you can see. Boom, let me go. I'm going to publish it again, and I'm going to show you the domain. Okay, so you can see that this is for real. This is not a joke. If you're a small business owner, you need to start playing around with this technology, right? There we go. Our domain is live. So if I click view site, boom, it goes to our domain, right? And the app is functional, as I said, $67, right? There we go, right? It gives you the amount. So look at that. In less than 5 minutes, we were able to create our own web app. Now listen, I'm going to leave all the links below. I'm going to leave the link if you want to contact me for one-on-one training sessions, so I can show you how to leverage these platforms, how to create your prompts, how to refine your prompts so you can get the best output as possible. Because listen, everybody's using AI, but we're all not getting the same output. The key is in the prompt, how you refine your prompt. Because remember, in the beginning, I told you that, right? You're going to have to enter your prompt, your request, your command, your instruction to the AI, and then the AI is going to give you back an output. Now, the output, you don't know what it's going to look like until the AI, completes the, until it generates. So this is the output, right? So we gave it a prompt and it created a calculator for us. So listen, I think I'm going to end it here. We created 2 apps in less than 5 minutes. One of them, we connected it to our domain. It's good to go. The other one, it's a free one. You get the default URL, but this is the future of AI. I'm going to leave all the links below so you can go and play around with it. I'm also going to leave the links to the other apps that I've created with AI too. So this is one of the apps, because you can create consumer app, right? You can create business apps. You can create, different types of apps, right? So this is an assessment app. So this is more business web app, right? This is a credit education. This is more of a educational app. And then what else did I create, right? So this is nutrition vision. So this will be more of a consumer app. So you can create different types of apps, right? It could be educational app, as you can see here, credit game, credit education. It could be assessment app. So this will be more of a business app, right? Credit game again, credit simulator. So this will be educational. Trivia game, right? So this is all functional, right? Trivia game. So this will be more consumer app, and then business app, right? So all of these apps are functioning. I created all of them in under 5 minutes using AI, and they're live. I'm using my own domain, and you can, right? You can monetize it. You can monetize it by, let me show you here, right? You can monetize it by adding your own PayPal account or your own PayPal link. So for example, if somebody clicks here, it will take them to a PayPal donate or support the app, right? So they can support the app. So there's different ways of monetizing it, right? So you can monetize your app, you can monetize all your apps. So as a small business owner, I want you to start thinking, really start thinking of what you can do with these technology, right? And as I showed you here, boom, there's 2 platforms that I'm using, Hostinger, right? So this is a paid one. And then I'm also using GenSpark. GenSpark is a freemium, so they have a free plan, and then they have the paid plans, right? But you can start with the free one with GenSpark, so you can test it out, and then hosting. Now, as I said, it's all about prompting. You have to know how to create, how to draft, how to refine, how to put together your prompt, because the more meticulous you are with your prompt, the better the output, right? You want to keep your prompt very simple but effective in terms of you want to include the specifics of what you want the AI to create. So listen, I think I'm going to end it here. I'm going to leave all the links below so you can go and play around with it. If you want to contact me for a one-on-one training session so I can show you how to leverage these tools for your business, the link is going to be below. And then for those of you that are watching, stay tuned. I'm going to be doing trainings, workshop, and I'm also going to create an academy. So that way, right, you can join the academy, and I'm going to be putting all the resources in there, showing you. I'll be doing courses, training, all within the academy. But for the meantime, if you want to contact me for training session, the link is going to be below. This is the future of AI. If you're a small business person, if you're a small business owner, if you're trying to start a business, you don't know coding, you're not a web developer, you don't have any website skills or technical skills, as long as if you know how to leverage AI, how to communicate with the AI, then you have a competitive advantage in the marketplace over your competitors. Because if your competitors are using AI, you are in trouble. So you want to get ahead of the competition by using AI yourself. So listen, I'm out of here. I will see you all in the next video. I am out.